The University of California, Davis is investigating what it describes as a chilling incident caught on tape. It happened on Friday night. A campus police officer is seen spraying Occupy protesters with pepper spray point blank in their faces as they sit in a circle. The university says police were trying to clear out the Occupy encampment and felt trapped by the protesters. 11 people required treatment. 2 were hospitalized. Joining me now live from the UC Davis campus is Sophia Cameron, and she was one of the protesters who was pepper sprayed. Sophia, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Were you shocked when you saw that officer pull out that can?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
I said, were you shocked when you saw that officer pull out that can of pepper spray and start spraying?
I was shocked. When students are sitting on the ground, in no way of moving to be violent, being totally peaceful, I don't understand the use of pepper spray against them.
Did you suffer any injuries, Sophia?
For a good 2 hours afterwards, my eyes still burned. My face and hands still burn when I'm in a warm area. Afterwards, when I tried to shower the pepper spray off, it was like feeling the intensity of that first spray all over again.
Why did you and your fellow protesters form a circle around the officers, and what's your reaction to their claims that they felt trapped?
We didn't form a circle around them. At first, they broke into our circle to remove our tents, which was apparently the aim of the riot cops in the first place. After they removed our tents, they made about 5 very arbitrary arrests. It could have been any student. It wasn't one person in particular that was acting out. They just arrested who they could, which we felt was unjust. So we stood in solidarity with them, or actually we sat in solidarity with them and asked for them to be set free. And that's why we didn't move from the crossway, because police shouldn't arrest people as a show of force. It should be for a reason. And if they've already done their task, they should leave and not continue to agitate and abuse students.
So you don't think they felt trapped?
And yeah, I think they've done that. I think.
No, I said you don't felt that. You don't feel like police officers felt trapped. They said they felt trapped by you guys.
Did I think they could have stopped?
No. They said that they felt trapped by you forming this circle or this line in front of them.
Oh, I can't speak on behalf of them. I saw briefly in videos that there were students around them. That was not something that was planned. We who were sitting on the floor were not the only ones blocking them. In fact, we were sitting down. The students that, I will put in quotes, encircled them actually were bystanders who became engaged with our struggle as it was going on. Mm-hmm. They weren't people who were there all day, which I think goes to show that they felt something was happening on their campus and they needed to defend us and those that were arrested.
Okay, so Sophia, the chancellor has set up a task force to investigate the incident. Take a listen to this.
We always hope that students will follow the appropriate policies. Right? Policies exist to allow 60,000 people to use this campus effectively and safely. I don't believe that it's appropriate for me to resign at this point. Really, I do not think that I have violated the policies of the institution. As a matter of fact, I have personally worked very hard to make this campus a safe campus for all.
So, Sophia, you and others are calling for the chancellor's resignation. Why do you blame her for what the officers did, and what did you think of her response?
What do I think of her response?
Yes.
I think a professor put it very well. We are trained as students in the university to see through the rhetoric of those trying to defend actions that are indefensible. A task force will accomplish nothing. Her resignation is what we are currently asking for. And in that, I and many of my fellow students will not participate in a task force with her. She made her choice that day, and we now stand in solidarity with each other in asking for her resignation.
All right, thank you. And the chancellor has said she is not going to resign. Sophia Cameron from UC Davis, we appreciate it. Thank you for joining us.